Welcome back to Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. We're on part 33 now, and we're in the catacombs underneath Montfaucon, and we just spied on a Templar meeting. At least these people like to think of themselves as Templars. We're not too sure yet, and they're up to no good. They're sinister guys. They're up to no good. They mentioned something about the broken sword and reforging it and that type of thing, which we'll find out later on, you know, what they're on about and that type of thing. So let's have a look around. Let's have a look around their meeting place, see what we can find.
The water seemed to belong to an underground river or something. It was way too deep to belong to the catacombs. No way was I going out there without a boat. In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above lancing down to touch it. I noticed 3 small notches around the edge of the stump's top. On the circle's circumference were the Templar seal and 2 Latin phrases: Non omnis moriar, and clarior e tenebris, I shall not die completely, the brighter from the darkness.
Well, we'll have a look around. The Templars wanted this gem here and this tripod, which I took from the museum. Well, which Nico took from the museum. This is the reason why they wanted those things. They practically needed them. Well, I'm not sure if they needed them actually. They seem to have found what they wanted without these things. I don't recall how they do that.
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B, Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Wow guys, we've just found another clue. Awesome. So the gem and the tripod came in handy.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knight Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
Back on the sofa, new turf.
They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay, what about the tripod?
I'll send it back to André, anonymously.
Okay guys, so I think George explained everything that was needed to be explained then, so let's head on out of Nico's apartment.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
I think George must be raking in the cash to just be able to go to these places like this. He's on vacation in Paris, he's gone to Ireland, he's then gone to Spain, and now we're going to Syria. It's quite a long way. Anyway, let's go to the aeroport. Go to Marib, guys. We're on a trail here, we're on a trail. That was quick. I did not expect that to be so quick. No cutscene or anything. So let's have a look around Marib. Let's talk to some of the locals before we pursue this Klausner guy. Maybe we'll find out about Klausner. Who knows? Let's have a look around. Who's this guy?
The stand was being watched by a young boy, maybe 12 years old. Hey there, young fella. Speaky you the English? Speaker you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Okay, let's ask him about the Templars. Let's see if he knows anything about that.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes, a splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program, featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow, and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
Is that all you want to tell me about the Templars?
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Okay, thanks for the information. Let's talk about your stand.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Pink Noto, Aunt Agatha, what ho?
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Okay, so
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
So we've got to know one of the locals here, Nijo, little boy who owns this stand. He hasn't really helped us out yet. He might come into play later, who knows. What's this? It's a bell, okay. I think I'll wrap things up here, guys. We'll get talking to more of the locals. We'll pursue this Klausner guy, try and get on his trail. And I'll save that for the next part. Farewell, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.